Hello and welcome to another episode of the Dark Future Dice podcast. My name is Pat and I play DP.
I'm Lindsay and I play Barbora.
And I'm Titus and I am the GM/referee.
I want to thank our Telsorian Games for making Cyberpunk 2020, the tabletop role-playing game that we're playing right here. This is episode 10. We're kind of getting down to it here, intense stuff going on. Titus, why don't you give us a recap of what happened in the last episode?
In the last episode, you guys were on a stakeout with a number of the NPCs. Unfortunately, Alloy Knight attempted some hacking and was countermeasured. He is currently injured, and Sleazy Chan took him to the medical center, and you found out that he was being treated by Dr. Fairlam, who is your number one suspect for being the Dollmaker. You then went to the medical center quickly with November Higgins, and you are currently confronting Dr. Fairlam in the emergency room. Alloy Knight's on the table, and Petrochem soldiers have also entered the room.
I believe the last words that were said was, he's implicated in the in our investigation, and someone was like, "In what?" And when I said, it was a really good stinger. In the Dollmaker
now you're
case.
Just shitting all over it.
No, I think it was, "Are you the Dollmaker?" You directly asked
him. Yeah.
Why don't you just do that again, Lindsay?
Yeah. Okay.
Are you the Dollmaker?
So Dr. Fairlam is nervously kind of backing up at this moment. And he's like, "I can explain everything. I just need to get something." And
that's
nope,
so
I'm not letting
lame,
him
dude.
happen.
Really? You're going to try that
I'm
on
not
us?
letting that happen.
everyone roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
7.
3. Not good.
Okay. Lindsay or Barb, you act first.
Am I far away? Is this a small room or?
You are on the other side of the table of which Alloy Knight is on.
Okay. Is there a way that I could just like jump over and grab Dr. Fairlam? You know that thing that like parkour artists do where they like just like they jump over?
Yeah, you could try jumping over the injured Alloy Knight.
Yeah. I think I'd do that and I'd try to grab Dr. Fairlam before he does anything.
Okay, do it.
Do it then.
Fumble?
Okay.
Oh, God. No. Already with the fumbles.
You fall on top of Alloy Knight on the
I knew
table.
this would happen. I fucking knew it.
Ooh, okay.
No.
It's not it was a real awkward kind of fall where you kind of did the vault thing, but you didn't get enough air and you kind of landed like kind of body slamming him right in the torso.
No.
That's your turn.
And a good one it was.
Yeah. Next up is the Petrochem soldier. He unloads a full clip onto Dr. Fairlam.
What? Whoa.
What are you doing, dude?
No.
He hits, and essentially a full automatic clip from the soldier is unloaded onto Dr. Fairlam. He's torn apart.
Oh.
And
shit, I fucking knew they would shit this out. I knew it.
Okay, I turn to him.
That's the end of combat.
I turn to them and I say,
no, this...
What the hell was that? You just killed our lead suspect.
DP, they don't want us to figure it out.
He's like, you said he was the Dollmaker.
I said he could have been.
We asked him if he was, and then he acted suspicious, and we needed to
he
find
was
out.
he was reaching for a weapon. You guys all saw that, right?
Was he?
I saw he was doing something suspicious.
Can
and
we see
we
where
didn't think we
he
could
was
just
reaching?
unload an entire gun. No, don't shoot the man.
Can I investigate like where he was reaching, what he was reaching for?
Yeah, I would do that.
Perception or something?
Okay.
3.
It's enough. I mean, he was reaching
Right
for
there, yeah.
his desk that was right there.
His desk.
Yeah, there was a
Nothing.
drawer.
Oh, a drawer.
Okay, can we look inside the drawer?
Yeah. I mean, just to point out,
Yeah,
like,
he's everywhere right now.
he's everywhere
Yeah.
right now. But also, Alloy Knight is in really rough shape.
Oh,
And there's no doctor now.
You are in a medical center.
Okay.
okay.
And November Higgins and Sleazy Chan. Well, November Higgins looks horrified and is kind of in shock at the whole thing. And Sleazy Chan is, I guess she's frantically trying to get someone's help.
Yeah.
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 That's a
Get
good
all
call.
that.
I say,
The soldier just kind of is confused at this moment too. Like he seems really like amped up.
yeah, I mean, he's probably on some red ice or whatever. Is that
Red ice.
Is that a good pull? Did I get it? That's a street drug
I
and
think that's from
It's from David
Detroit
Cage.
Beyond
Yeah,
Human, but
Detroit
something
Become
like
Human.
that.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I'm mixing up my cyberpunk stuff.
Yeah.
Blue lace? I think that's
blue
yeah.
ice?
Blue lace.
Some kind of combat drugs, probably.
He's probably
Yeah.
on some kind of drugs. I guess I say to Barb, one of us has to go with Sleazy Chan and make sure that Alloy sees somebody.
Oh, can you do that?
Okay, you keep an eye on that soldier and check out what was in that drawer.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go help Sleazy Chan try and find a doctor.
November is like, don't go anywhere too far. Like, we need to sort all of this out. I'm calling headquarters right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and see if I can get Alloy some medical attention, and I'll be right back.
I turn to November and I say, don't. Can you not call headquarters, though?
I have to.
Well, I need to talk to you privately then, before you do.
Well, I'll call headquarters and then you can talk to me privately.
No. Other way around.
Other way around. Is that possible?
Are you still in the room?
Yeah, I guess I should be gone.
I think you went to get help, right?
Yeah,
So this
yeah.
is Barb.
This
You're
is
on your own
between
here.
me, yeah, and November.
You need to give me something right now that's going to make me not call headquarters. And so far, you took me along on this stakeout, and it, as far as I know, it's led to nothing. You said there
Are
was
you
another
kidding me?
crime
We
scene.
saw Petrochem people fucking with the data stream on our stakeout. How do you mean that's led to nothing?
Well, I mean, we don't have anything solid here. Why, like, what makes you think this guy was the Dollmaker?
he was involved in a study. We found out this through Alloy Knight's efforts that he was involved in a sleep study that was being hosted by who was it?
Zygoptera.
Zygoptera.
No,
right.
it was Petrochem?
It was Zygoptera.
It was Zygoptera.
Yeah.
Okay, she's like, all right, everyone stay here. Come with me out to the hall. And the two of you leave everyone else there. DP and Sleazy Chan, it's very easy to find doctors in the emergency room. And everyone kind of heard that anyway. So they're rushing in, but I think initially they were like scared to go in there. But now
We
they come
helped
in.
them wheel like Alloy out of there.
He's on one of those beds, so they could just grab it and then
grab
pull
it.
it to
Yeah.
another room. So that's what they're doing. And
I tell Sleazy Chan to go with him.
okay, Sleazy Chan's gonna go with them. There's life signs with Alloy, but Dr. Fairlam is
he's done.
pronounced dead
Yeah.
right there.
Damn. Okay. I mean, I figured
Yeah.
probably the decent thing would have been to actually go check. It's a lot happening right now, so
But
don't
like,
Okay,
judge us.
so-
I just am gonna assume.
Back to Barb and November. She's like, why shouldn't I call headquarters?
Because
Like,
is
I
the
have to
soldier
report
here?
this. No, you guys stepped out to the
Okay.
hall. The soldier's still in the room with
Okay.
pretty much no one at this point, I guess.
I think if I help them wheel it out, and I told Sleazy Chan to go with
So
Ally.
it's the
I'm probably in
soldier
the
and
room.
you then, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep an eye
so
on him.
I tell
And
her-
also the remains of Dr. Fairlum.
Yeah. Cool.
So, Detective, I have reason to believe that Petrochem is impeding our progress on this Dollmaker case.
That may be so, but it's going to look really bad if I don't report this
Do they
on
have
all of us.
We can report it, but do we have time to like look into some of like look at least his desk before
Listen,
we do
I'll
it?
make the call. It's going to take them a couple minutes to get here.
Okay.
I'm going to pretend that I didn't hear that.
Yeah. I'm gonna
just
need
gonna be
you
out
to do
here
that.
in the corridor
Yes.
making the call. But listen, you guys need to give me something solid. I've gone along with this, and I wanted to help you guys out, but
What would
this is
be
getting
solid evidence for you?
just anything at this point that doesn't make me feel like we're going on a terrible, terrible ride that's going to be terrible for my career.
Totally.
Well, guess
not there.
what? I can't make any promises.
Yeah, well, look,
Petrochem is not the career for anyone, it seems. I can't sit here and pretend that like
I can't make those kind of life choices right now.
right now.
I have
No.
to make this call.
Call it, yes. Call it in. I'm just gonna look inside
Just don't
Dr. Fairlam's
just-
desk.
Just don't make it look bad, okay? They're going to go over this place.
Yeah.
Don't
I'll
get
just-
caught, okay?
Okay. I'm just gonna be as discreet as possible.
Right.
So I
Okay,
guess I
so
go back in the room.
back into the room, I guess,
Yeah.
while November calls it in. The soldier's still there.
You tell him. I think November,
November.
Higgins needs you out there.
Yeah. She's calling for you.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I'll just step out now.
Okay.
See ya.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. You did good. Good job.
I think he leaves the room and then takes off his helmet and throws up.
Yeah, he's not cool.
Do I recognize his face?
No. I
No.
don't think so.
Okay.
Okay, so do we have to roll maybe?
What are you doing?
We're investigating his desk, I guess.
Specifically the drawer
Yeah.
that he was gonna go for.
So it is covered in blood. So
I'm gonna
prints. We
I'm gonna
gotta
pick
be
up like
careful.
a pencil or something. Is there like a pencil on his
Yeah,
desk
there's
or
probably
something?
a pen somewhere
Yeah.
that
And I'm gonna
isn't
use
covered in
that
blood.
to kind of like open the drawer. You know, kind of like you see in like
Those
detective things
movies.
where they don't have gloves; they use like pens and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I mean, I'm not going to make you roll for that. I
Okay.
think you could pull that off. Yeah. You open it up, and inside is a pistol and a manila envelope.
We take
So
the
which one was he
envelope.
gonna go for? Barb?
It doesn't matter now. We're gonna take the envelope, are
Okay.
we not?
Yeah, let's take it.
So
Okay.
yeah, try to be as careful as possible, not to disturb anything. And I take them in an envelope.
Sure.
Do we open up here? Because part of it, for this whole thing is, if we take this evidence, then they're just gonna call him the dollmaker and say he was going for the gun, and maybe he's not the dollmaker. If we leave this evidence after reading it,
Actually, that would be better if they think he's the dollmaker, because then they'd basically close the case and stop trying to impede us. We can still go rogue, even if they think
we have
one
to.
thing.
Okay, well, I think we should open it here and look at it.
Okay,
Let's look at it.
we don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Let's take it and go.
Yeah,
Okay. So
put it
you
in my
have
jacket.
that with you.
yeah.
Okay. So November Higgins is like, they're going to be here soon. Can you get Sleazy Chan back here? I'm going to stay here with the soldier, and we're going to talk it over.
Okay.
Let's go get Sleazy Chan and get out of here.
You find her in the hallway, distraught.
Yeah.
Sleazy Chan, how's Alloy?
She's like, I'm not sure.
Probably
They
not.
wouldn't let me in there.
Yeah, probably not better that I fucking fell on him. I feel so stupid about that. I'm so sorry.
I mean, these things happen.
They're not letting you in there?
No, they're not letting anyone in there.
No, it's an they're probably doing emergency procedures. We can't go in there.
Well, we can't leave until we... How are we going to know what his what his diagnosis is, or what his...
They'll tell us when they
diagnosis,
can.
his state is.
We just have to wait.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to, I guess... We have to leave because we don't want to be seen at this crime scene, or what? What's this situation?
We have to go and meet November so we can talk to the friggin' Petrochem people.
All right.
This.
Sleazy Chan, do you want to come back later, or do you want to stay here? Or I guess we kind of were told that we have to get her and get out of here.
Yeah, you were told to bring her back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what we'll do. If that's okay with you, Sleazy Chan.
I mean, it's not, but I guess we have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to check in on him whenever we can. I so doesn't feel good about that. I don't feel good about this at all.
What do you mean?
I don't want to leave him here.
We're not leaving it. We're in the hospital still.
Yeah, but Jerica Davis was in the hospital. And look how she turned out. We don't know that it was Dr. Fallon. We suspect that it was him, but I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I'm still nervous about it.
Okay. So, you guys go back to November, and she's like, here's what's going to happen. We just have to go over to NAVFAC and make a statement there about what happened.
Okay.
Really? We have to go?
Yeah.
All of us.
We all do.
You can't speak for us?
No.
No, we're witnesses. Is there
Cool.
anyone we could trust to watch over Alloy while he's here?
I can ask
The person.
Petrochem soldier to wait here with him.
Okay.
But
So
I
no.
don't know how you guys feel about that right now.
No.
What if we get, Sleazy Chan, you're not going to like this, but what if we get Greta to come in and watch him? It's better than nobody. We trust her a little bit better than...
I trust
Surprisingly,
her better than Petrochem.
Sleazy Chan is like, yeah, I'd actually feel better
Okay.
if she was here.
Okay.
Then we'll call Greta down.
Yeah. I'm going to do that.
You call her, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
It's okay.
Does she have a number?
Yeah.
that I can call?
Sure. Or she's just on the boat right now.
Oh,
I think
right,
is
she
where we
would
left
be on
her.
the
boat.
So
Yeah, she would be.
you can just, I guess the boat has a number. So,
Okay.
Yeah, just
I'll
call
call
her.
up the boat.
Okay, she's gonna come down. And you guys are escorted to an Aerodyne, a Petrochem Aerodyne, and you'll be taken over to NAVFAC.
Okay.
Are they playing any music?
No,
Can they play some
Stand
I
the
don't
one-man
think.
band.
I actually don't think that they would have the ability to in a vehicle like that.
Right, because it's
that's a
auto.
bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd probably be
Autopilot.
mandated not to. They just wouldn't install a radio into something like that, or
eventually
whatever
when they tell me that
future radios are.
Eventually when they tell me that, I stop bugging them to play music.
You're like in the back, so they're just like, after you ask that question once, they just close the thing. They don't want to talk to you.
Fair enough.
November is in the front, so it's just you guys in the back.
I guess, can we look around? Can we tell if there's any surveillance on us right now?
There definitely would be, yeah.
Okay. Well, then never mind.
Okay.
I was going to do...
You just have a silent
Thing.
ride, I guess.
Yeah, I guess
I'm kind of
With
like... Yeah, I'm kind of... I guess DP's just kind of like...
there's a lot
head
you
in his
guys want
hands,
to talk about,
just
but
like freaking out about everything. Worried about Alloy, worried about
Yeah.
the case. Everything's kind of...
all right, you guys touch down on NAVFAC Island, short for Naval Facility, and you're let out of the Aerodyne. November and the Petrochem soldier and the other ones that came with her are kind of leading the way. You're no longer under surveillance here, or at least not like they aren't recording audio. So in this opportunity to talk, Sleazy Chan is like, I guess I just want to say I'm really sorry about everything that happened in the bar, and I think we gotta. It's just clear that like you guys are the only ones I can trust right now, and I haven't really been deserving of that trust, but like it was really hard, but I didn't read the letters.
What? Really?
And she hands you guys the package of letters that's been unopened.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't expect this. It would be okay if you had read the letters, to be honest. I just expected that to happen.
You asked me not to, and I know that I haven't been good about that. It's a bit of a compulsion, but we just, I don't know. We have to get through this, and I've never trusted anyone like you guys before. And I'm
That's
just worried about
sad.
Alloy, and I don't know. Don't make it, whatever. It's nothing.
It's not weird, what you're
Okay.
saying. It's totally cool.
Thanks.
We're an open group. We like to share these things amongst each other. And we appreciate, you can trust Roberto Michaels over here, okay? It's
She
good.
kind of laughs, I guess. And now you also have the.
And then I say
package
to
of
her,
letters.
I say, no, you can trust Roberto Michaels. That's my name.
Okay, Roberto.
The guy that served a sentence here.
Never mind. Just call me DP again.
Okay.
Okay. So you enter into the NAVFAC facility. And you kind of put through a lot of waiting. You have an opportunity now to have any sort of discussions before you guys walk in there to make your statements.
This is how they break you. Bureaucracy.
Barb would.
Yeah, that was okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of like rifling through maybe possible aliases that I can go under, and if that is even something that could make sense to do at this point. That's all that's going on in DP's mind right now.
Okay. So you guys just wait out the time silently.
I think that's all we can really do, right? We're under surveillance.
But they don't have audio. It's just
You guys are just in
Camera.
a waiting room right
yeah.
now.
There's probably cameras though, right?
Cameras, yeah.
Yeah, but
So, but
they
no
can't
audio.
hear what we're
Yeah.
talking about.
Okay, well, I say that as soon as we aren't being watched by cameras, we're going to open that envelope. And the next thing we're going to do, the only thing we have left is to go to that lead that we were given
Yeah,
by Shane
yeah.
Deacon.
the crime scene. Sure.
Okay. So everyone's on board. And I guess Sleazy Chan's like, well, what's the plan when we go in there? Do we just tell them what we saw? Like, what do we not reveal?
Oh, that's a really good question, Sleazy Chan.
Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't reveal the fact that we thought he was the Dollmaker.
I mean, people heard us say that.
Yeah. The soldier's not going to cooperate. Like,
Yeah, you're right.
in November, just out of
She's
like
not gonna
interest in
feel
her
right.
career, she's
Yeah.
going to say that. So we have to say that we think he's a Dollmaker. It's another question as to like,
How do we know that?
I guess like why are we looking into the Dollmaker? Because we can't say it's from Zygoptra. They told us not to do that, and we can't say it's for the Daughters of the Storm.
No, we say it's for Jericho. We've been always saying it's for Jericho.
Okay, that's what we stick with. Is that we're
Justice for Jericho.
Yeah.
Hashtag Justice for Jericho. Make a T-shirt. sell the t-shirts.
What's a hashtag? That's not a thing in this world.
Hashtags aren't a thing.
Well, it's just like it represents that it's just a number.
Yeah, it represents. It's like saying number sign.
I don't know. What's a trending thing? I don't know. Justice for Jericho.
Yeah. Put it on a poster or t-shirt.
Yeah. Okay. So, eventually, you guys are told to come into the office with the soldier and November Higgins. Inside the office, there seem to be a lot of other Petrochem soldiers kind of standing around. And this is like, you've been in the waiting room for maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And upon entering, all of the soldiers break out into applause.
As we enter?
As you, the soldier, and November enter.
Okay, don't fight this. Just smile and wave. Smile and wave.
Definitely smiling and waving.
Yeah.
I don't... Yeah.
One of them
along.
comes up to you and is like, I just want to shake the hands of the people that helped bring down the Dollmaker.
I'll put her here.
Sure.
What's
shake
your
his
name?
hand?
My name is Jack.
Well, little Jack. I hope...
Have some smash. We're celebrating.
I'll have a sip. I'll have a touch of that. Sure.
Well, you just take the bottle and do what you want. You don't sip mine. That's
okay. I mean, that's how we do stuff. Like that's how winners share smash.
I'll have to remember that.
Why are you ruining this?
To just
just drink the smash.
I grab the smash. I just take a
November is kind of going around to find someone, and she seems to be like
confused,
kind of talking, kind of angrily over in the corner with somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over and try to hear what they're saying.
Before you, as you're moving over there, a pair of fellas stop you.
Stop me? Like physically?
No, they kind of just get in the way.
Okay.
Like you would at a party, not like grab you, but like you're walking over to them and they kind of gate you off. And they're like, "Well, hello there.
Oh God, you two.
Could you believe the coincidence? It's the Christmas brothers. The Christmas twins."
Hey,
if it isn't my
Jasper, how are you enjoying that new hand?
I mean, that was my brother Jonah that lost his hand, not me.
Right.
Sorry, I get you
the
two
one with the
mixed
darker
up
shade
because,
of hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
look
tell
so
that he
similar.
has he fancies the blue shirts and the gray hats, whereas I like the whole
What did I
white
say?
combo.
What did I say last time we talked? Is that you got to differentiate yourselves, like just
We smoke a different brand of cigarettes.
that's not enough. It's really not enough.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
Well, as it happens, coincidence of coincidences.
You got busted.
No, we actually found some damning evidence of this Dr. Fairlam.
Oh, you just found it, just lying on the ground? Did you?
No, we were conducting our own investigation privately. We have we're independent contractors for Petrochem.
For Petrochem.
And, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna throw away anything you say now.
I don't understand why you got to be so hostile. I mean, we're in business together, and it seems that we're both kind of equally responsible for bringing a man to justice. So I don't understand the hostility here.
Who was getting the applause as we walked in? I think that was us.
But we got a round of applause when we came in. I mean,
I'll take your
obviously
word for
wasn't
it.
very good applause because it didn't sustain like this. Applause.
well, people always appreciate
God.
the ones that actually shot the guy a little bit more than the ones that went out and did the hard detective work.
Oh, so what is your
the
detective
hard
work?
detective work. Yeah, okay. Why don't you give us an
Lay it
example
on
of this
me.
hard detective work?
I'd like to share that, but it's privileged information that we had to hand over to Petrochem, and we
Great.
can't really discuss it at this
So,
moment.
what's-
Suffice it to say, it's a smoking gun.
Did your evidence somehow involve an exchange of money in any way, shape, or form?
Do you mean that it was financial records that were damning to Dr.
No.
Phelan? I don't understand the
I mean that
implication.
Petrochem paid you to pretend to bring down the Dollmaker for them.
As you say this, it's kind of like people are taking notice, and a few heads are turning
Say,
in this office.
Maybe cool it with the Petrochem shit while we're in a Petrochem
Okay.
facility.
Whatever. I'd like to share notes with you later, Christmas twins.
We'd love to.
Since we are business partners and all.
Why don't we make an appointment of it, DP?
Totally. Do you have a pen in that robot hand or something? Is one of the fingers a pen?
I think we're done talking to you for now. You know. Anyway,
Call me, and I do the hand signal.
okay. All right. They just kind of hang back. And November Higgins comes up to you guys. Apparently, Dr. Fairlam was indeed the Dollmaker.
How did they?
How'd they figure
how did
it
they come
out?
to that conclusion?
Yeah.
Well, they have some evidence that I'm not currently allowed to see.
Not surprising.
Cool. So yeah, I'm not gonna like fully buy that. I don't think
Yeah,
that
no, me
our
neither. I don't say that, but I'm just
I think
saying.
that the people that we're working with are gonna really be satisfied with that answer, especially while Jerica Davis is still all jacked up.
Yeah.
Maybe we can. Why don't we just go and take this over to my office for a little bit?
Sure.
And we can come back. All right. So you guys leave the main hall where people are drinking and celebrating the capture and lawful killing
No,
Of-
my God.
Dr. Fairlam.
The not at all, yeah.
The
not at all
completely
triggered
above
killing.
board.
Yeah.
Yeah. And November is like, I guess the question is do we fight it here or do we just sign whatever they want us to right now?
We're signing whatever they want, and then we're just going to keep going.
I'm not gonna play within their system.
You're not?
I'm
Oh,
arguing for signing.
okay.
I know that
Yeah.
came
Okay,
off
but
kind
it
of
sounded
confusing.
like
Yeah,
you
it
didn't
sounds
want
like
to
you
sign when
didn't
you
wanna
said
sign,
that.
though.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I guess I wanted to get out of the system, so I'd play within their system for a little bit, so I didn't have to play with it in the long
Exactly.
run. That was
Yeah.
the idea.
I'm going to be honest. If we didn't sign it, they would just keep us here until we did.
Yeah. Like, there's
yeah.
no point in fighting it here.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have a pen though. It sounded like a dig at.
It's fine. It's an office.
It
There are
was
pens
real.
They
everywhere.
have pets.
I was kind of actually hoping you did have a pen in his finger. It's fine. It's okay. I'm kind of stuck on that.
Right.
I kind of feel bad. I did shoot his hand off, and I.
Who?
It's
Stop.
you know what? Don't worry about it. It's not important.
Stop talking about this.
I got sidetracked. We'll sign the papers. And we'll get the hell out of here. Do you have a camera in your office? Are they watching you?
It's experiencing some technical difficulties.
Can you be sure?
Yeah. I mean, I made those technical
Okay.
difficulties.
Well, okay, so we found this in Dr. Fairlam's drawer, and I show her the manila envelope.
Don't give it to her.
I'm not going to give it to her. I'm
Just
just going to take it out and show it in my hand.
This could have been what he was reaching for. There was also a gun in there. Could have been reaching for the gun. But I think this
Yeah, I mean,
could have some very important information on it.
I guess it's weird to say it, but it seems really convenient that this evidence surfaced
right when we...
just like
yeah.
right when it needed to.
Exactly.
Also, who brought in that evidence? Oh, just,
A
you know,
bunch of gangsters?
the Christmases.
Yeah, no. Like,
The holiday gang.
they
who
were
is
conducting
really,
their own
yeah,
investigation.
really trustworthy.
Please.
Okay. All right. So we're all on board. We're just going to sign the papers.
Yeah.
And then what?
Then we're gonna investigate that the crime scene.
That one lead that we got from Shane
Employer.
Deacon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the scrub zone again.
It's the only thing we got left until Alloy wakes up,
Mm-hmm.
which we will have to check on.
Well, okay. Let's sign the papers then. I have them here. The statement is that Dr. Fairlam was reaching for a weapon and he was shot in self-defense, and that young hopped up soldier in there is a hero.
Okay.
I sign it Dr. Pepper.
I sign.
Yeah? Okay.
Yep, I sign Barbara.
It doesn't really matter what you sign it, I suppose. Yeah.
Because, like, come on. That's how serious I'm taking this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, she's like, don't go without me. I'm just going to have to finish some things up here. Do you guys need to use one of our boats, or can you get one over to the island?
We have our
I'm
boat,
coming
I
with
think.
you, though, suffice it to say.
Yes. Yes.
We'll get our boat.
We'll get our boat.
I'll call them up. I'll call them, bring them over.
Okay, sure.
Okay. I think first things first is we got to make sure that Alloy is okay.
So you guys are still inside still inside November's office, I guess. You have to leave through the main office and then out to the front where the dock is. So what are you doing?
Yeah, we're going to the dock, I guess.
Yeah. Is there like a specific strategic thing that we have to do, or is it just...
No, I just
leave?
wanted to know when you, I guess, left the building.
Okay, here's the
we're-
thing. Greta's not on the boat anymore.
Yeah.
No.
I know she's not.
So who's going to drive the boat over to us?
Uncle Grigor.
Uncle Grigor.
Where was Grigor? He was on there the whole time?
He's the
Oh.
man.
He's
He's
the
the,
guy that-
man with the boat.
I thought he left the boat.
That was only for the... Yeah, but if the boat is at dock, he's going to go to it.
Yeah.
That was only for the stakeout.
Okay.
During the stakeout, he wasn't on the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's drawn to it.
He's drawn to it.
Like a moth to a flame.
Okay, so the minute that you leave the building, a familiar sound happens. Hey, it's Clurs Blurs, daring investigative journalist. I'm here for that exclusive interview that you promised me when the Dollmaker case was closed.
Okay. Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Are we on
Good
the
to see
air?
you guys.
Are we
Are
on
we
the
on
air
air?
right now?
Well, I'm recording, but I just wanted to make sure, prepare you guys.
We're not on the air, though.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So
the Dollmaker case is not closed.
Okay, that's breaking news.
Don't share that.
It's breaking news, though. It
It will,
should be broken.
but it should be more broken when we can back it up.
Back it up.
We don't
But
know.
don't you
for
think
sure.
it would be good to do a little teaser and then,
No.
get people, get their tongues
Okay.
wet?
No, we need to be stealth right now.
Yeah,
that way
we
we can get
way
the best.
stealth. We need to be the most stealth we've ever been right now.
We need to
So
be
you
able
need to
to
turn that camera
go.
off.
Think about this. What's more dangerous, Clurs Blurs? Announcing everything all the time, or going real deep, in
Dark
undercover
work.
Like
So undercover
Clurs
that,
Blurs,
you know.
investigative undercover journalist.
And then you come
Or
up with
Clurs
all
Blurs
the
just like
information at once.
stating all the facts that are pedestrian. These are pedestrian facts.
All right, I'm
You know-
going to need you to roll
Persuasion.
a persuasion on that one.
9.
Okay.
Good.
It's a 9.
Okay, so what's the plan to get all these juicy facts then?
Well, we do have a friend in the hospital. Got to check on him. Second, we got
Okay.
a pretty
Investigate
juicy
crime
lead right
scene.
now.
Yeah.
But it's in the scrub zone. It's pretty dangerous in there.
Yeah, okay, good. Love the danger.
That's what she wants.
That's great. Oh, this will be great. And it's it's just
In
cracking
fact-
dawn right now. It's going to be a real foggy day, so the footage should be especially juicy.
In fact, I think it's a great idea for you to come along with us to our crime scene investigation because we will need video proof
That's true.
for what we find there.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, fantastic.
I don't know how detective is going to take that, but
okay, just not going to put this on the air right now, you know, but just to get it fresh. You know, what makes you say that the Dollmaker's still out there?
we just don't have that good of proof.
Well, the evidence has not been cleared.
Petrochem says that they have damning evidence.
They won't show it.
We
We think they're covering it up.
Yeah.
They're covering up they want the Dollmaker case to be closed.
So just to be clear, you think that Petrochem is covering up the Dollmaker and sentencing an innocent person?
It sounds like you want me to make like a cool soundbite or whatever right now, and I'm kind of like,
No.
you know,
We
I just need
like a clean soundbite you want.
you're not going to say that?
No.
It's just like, I guess.
Because we need like
So
we said.
what you're saying is Dr. Fairlum, the man who died today in the
this is
medical
what
center.
you're saying right now.
No,
for
I'm
your
just trying to.
soundbite.
I just want to hear. You know,
We
what
have
he-
no confirmable proof that is the
That
Dollmaker,
it is the Dollmaker.
and they could be a innocent person.
But we need more evidence before we make these claims
Yeah.
for
Okay,
sure.
All right, I think that's enough. I think we could cut it together, make it a little bit
my
better,
God.
but we'll use it. We'll
Okay.
use it. Okay.
Do you want me to say just his name, just like just
Yeah.
Dr. Fulham?
Doctor,
Sorry, I guess I screwed it up.
did you do that on purpose just to annoy me?
No,
What are you doing?
I get nervous when I record on microphone. I can't. Doctor.
Okay.
We'll move on. We'll move on. We'll come back
All right.
to it.
Well. Yeah.
I'm kind of. I got to get over this. No, it's just fine. We're gonna move on. We're gonna go see how Ella is doing.
Okay.
So
We're bringing the boat over.
Okay, so the tugboat comes over.
Yeah.
Are you going there, or are you just calling in?
We should just call in.
I guess we should just call
Just call
in to save some time.
Greta.
Maybe
yeah,
Sleazy Chan can go there now that if she wants.
if she wants.
Okay.
Bring the dog. Bring Chip for protection. Or maybe
Chip.
I know that Barb doesn't want Chip to come on the boat, but DP is going to suggest that maybe Chip can come on the boat.
Chip can come on the boat,
Yes. Okay.
but Chip has to prove that Chip is worth it to bring Chip into the scrub zone.
Right.
Because they can help. The Chip could help with forensic evidence, but so far, I don't know. It's not looking great.
Okay.
One step out of line and Chip's off the trip.
Okay. Throw him in the water.
So currently scheduled to go on this trip with you is Klurs Blur's investigative journalist, who you promised would you take
Yes.
along.
Yeah.
November
was
Higgins.
That was Barb. Everyone remember that was Barb that did
Yeah.
that.
We need video footage proof.
And so Uncle Grigor and Roxandra are going to pilot the thing, and Chip is also coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Like a
Sleazy
crew.
Chan's going to the hospital,
To the hospital.
I guess that's what you're telling her to do?
right? If that's what she wants to do, I feel like she would want to do that. But
Yeah,
okay.
she would. So
Yeah.
she'll get a lift with someone else.
Okay.
Or a water taxi, I guess. And
just
she's
tell her
going
go
back there
straight there. Don't.
where
No.
you're leaving her alone with Greta. And then yeah, and I guess the word on Alloy Knight is that he's in critical condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still.
He's not. He hasn't stabilized yet.
They're still working, I guess, on him. But
Okay. I tell Sleazy Chan before she leaves to keep us updated and call my mobile phone when she hears anything new.
yeah, you guys, Barb and DP are on the Callista, the tugboat that you guys have converted or was converted into sort of a scrap junker with decon facilities. It's being piloted by Uncle Grigor. It's now just cracking dawn, but you can't even see the sun because it's an extremely foggy day. And you are moving towards the ruined arcology from NAVFAC.
Okay.
You have a stack of letters and a manila envelope on you. Klurs Blurs is going around getting B-roll of the trip over. And November is kind of looking over Chip. She seems very fascinated with it, with him.
Okay. I think I want to open the letters because that has been pressing.
Maybe we can go under deck and look at all these.
Oh, yeah.
Get into envelope opening mode.
Okay, so you're going to open these privately.
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of hear November saying as you guys move below deck, I thought all these units were decommissioned. This is incredible. And she's kind of petting and getting along pretty well with Chip.
Okay,
And
good.
just like, Chip's a good boy.
See, Barb, incredible.
Okay, can we get down so we can read these?
Okay, you guys are below deck. I guess in your kind of sleeping quarters here, Barb.
Let's open. Save the biggest one for last, I guess. Let's open Deborah's letters.
Yeah.
So they aren't just Deborah's letters. In fact, the one letter that they said may have been from Deborah is not. It's a transmission that was sent to the Daughters of the Storm that was reproduced for your eyes only, essentially. But the sender is unknown. Also inside there is a letter from Chinwei and a postcard from Ruby Renyard.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a look at all these. Let's start with
The one that may or may not be Deborah, I guess.
Yeah.
Start with that one?
Yeah.
Okay, transmission from question. It does say for Barb's eyes only.
So, get out, DP, I guess.
for real?
I guess.
What do you mean you guess? That's a pretty strong statement. I'm not allowed to see this information?
No, it might be family stuff.
I feel like we're
not
family.
family.
Oh, come on. I'm trying to open up here.
Now?
We've been through so much shit together.
Okay, then stay, I guess. I don't know.
Thank you.
Okay, you're reading it out then?
Yeah.
It says, I have infiltrated a Zygoptera expeditionary research team. We are gathering artifacts deep inside the ruins of the arcology. I wish I could explain everything, but I am risking a lot getting this message out, so I must be brief. The nature of the arcology is starting to become more apparent to me, though much is still a mystery. Biotechnica are trying to study and recover the AI core of the arcology. However, some of the security measures are surprisingly still functional. Though the outer layers of the arcology are dead, the deeper layers, the ones that were and still are under the water, are still somehow at least partially functioning.
Oh, God.
Sometimes we transport biological specimens to be sent to the Damsel Research Lab. Pieces of biological tissue enhanced by cybernetics, half alive in a soup of primordial purple fluids. The same ooze that caused the biological disaster 3 years ago. Toxic to human life, but seem to be a part of the life cycle of these grim experiments. Are these pieces of the AI core itself, or does it need this life to function? I need you to follow a lead for me. Someone defected from Biotechnica a short while back. They were conducting research under the Zygoptera umbrella when they uncovered something big. Surprisingly, they are still on Avalon Island, working at the medical center, apparently out of a guilty conscience. I believe that they may have information vital to uncovering the true nature of the arcology. I also believe that they are in great danger.
Said Dr. Fairland.
Get to them before anyone else does. Find out what you can and keep them safe. Their name is Dr. Max Fairlam.
Damn it. If only we had read these sooner.
Yeah. You know, we didn't shoot him. We just
No,
said,
we
hey,
didn't
you
wanna
might be
shoot
the
him.
Dollmaker.
But we knew full well at that point that Petrochem was in on this.
Yeah. What are you going to do with them? This Petrochem soldier standing right there with a...
I don't
Itchy
know,
trigger
ask him to
finger.
not come in with us when we go next time.
That's a good point. Let's
Damn it.
let's see the next letters.
Yeah. I guess Chinwei.
Letter from Chinwei. I have taken Ruby to Night City. I've decided to move around on the water and have hitched a ride with a freighter. I'm off to see the world. I've enclosed the letter you gave to me, DP, to give to your mother. I decided not to send it because last I heard you were still alive. I hope you and Barb are doing well. I'll write again soon. P.S. Take care of Sleazy Chan for me. Love, Chinwei.
Okay, I'll just take that letter that was enclosed and I just put it in my coat pocket.
Right.
Breast coat pocket.
The postcard from Ruby?
No, the
No, let's
the
hear
letter that was enclosed.
No, I'm
No,
saying
we're
we're
saying let's
moving on
hear-
to...
Ruby's.
Yeah.
Who's on first? No, just joking. Go
What? Okay. I hope you've both made it out safely and that my letter reaches you. I've settled into Night City. I'm working at a bar that caters to corporate clientele and making good tips. The owner is a hard ass, but you can tell that she cares and keeps her employees safe. I've also started a VR course to become a licensed dental hygienist. So far, I'm doing quite well balancing work and school. I can't thank you both enough for what you did. I believe in my heart that Callista is somewhere out there, alive and well. No matter what she was still my friend. I love you both, and I'm sending hugs and kisses. Look me up if you're ever in Night City.
Aw. That's nice.
Ruby made it out.
A positive impact on someone's life.
We do some good.
We do some good.
All right. All right, now I guess it's nothing but the big one, right?
Let's see that manila envelope.
So it will, this is actually a lot of documents, and it will take some time to kind of go through them. You're going to need to kind of read this over to get the gist of it. So you guys spend the next little while going through these things.
Okay.
Okay.
So what you can find is generally this document is notes that are made on the NAVFAC prison experiments. The research was to connect sleeping prisoners to a data stream linked directly to the remnants of the arcology's AI core.
That sounds awful.
The purpose was to recreate the conditions that the arcology core was accustomed to under normal functionality, to effectively trick the AI into thinking that all was well and to get it to end a security lockdown, a lockdown that must have occurred when the disaster occurred to the arcology. There were unintended side effects on the unknowing participants with different levels of severity, including obsession with the arcology and going there, sometimes completely disregarding their own safety. Attempting to tap into the data stream, even outside the experiment, sometimes pathologically or unconsciously. Sleepwalking. Having detailed knowledge of the arcology and the lives of the inhabitants of the arcology. This was at first thought to be delusions, but the facts could be verified. Bleeding effect of memories that were not their own. expressing the desire to modify and enhance themselves in order to more effectively interface with the data stream, sometimes to the point of obsession. It goes on to describe a particular subject, codenamed Aaron, who was the worst case scenario of this. A dishonorably discharged Petrochem vet of the Second Corporate War who had been arrested on Avalon for second-degree murder charges while working as a shipment unloader. Aaron already had several undiagnosed mental traumas, as well as extensive cybernetic modifications. Some of those cybernetic modifications were forcefully removed after his discharge, and some were part of his new manual labor job. The research team strongly objected to his inclusion in the experiments, but were told from above to continue. They became aggressive when the data stream was withheld from them, essentially going through withdrawal syndromes. They became obsessed with recreating their induced memories. And they were convinced of a certain delusion that a beautiful woman lived in the arcology, that she was dying, and that they were the only ones that could save her.
So, to just recap real quick, the whole thing started with them trying to have people interface with the core of the arcology?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay.
Does that delusion sound familiar? The
Does it to
Aaron
you?
one? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out if it's something like we should know.
The thing that stuck out to me was bleeding memories
Well, yeah,
and the
because I'm
knowledge of the
having
people
those.
at the. Do you have a knowledge?
I don't have knowledge
Everything
of
have
the people.
deep
but
in there, maybe that can help us out.
I have bleeding, or some sort of weird thing. I
and
sleepwalk
a need to hook and you
and
hook
hook
up
myself
to the
up
web
to the net.
net. Yes.
Your dreams included
Callista.
and a degenerating version of the arcology.
Well, it's not exactly the straightforward answer I was looking for.
No. I mean, what were you looking for?
I don't know. I was looking for.
I don't know.
I have the
anything.
explanation in this envelope. You open it up and it's like, Joseph Stromblow is the Dollmaker.
Just written.
I mean, I didn't expect it, but it would have been nice, you know. All right. Well, so there's a possibility that there is no Dollmaker.
Yeah. I'm thinking this is just a cover up from Petrochem.
It could be that the
For
side
their
effects
shitty,
of this
their shitty experiments
aren't being treated and
No.
instead can over time worsen to the point of Jerica's state.
Yeah, they're also just kind of like disposable people. You saw the test subjects they use. They use me and they use some other fucking criminal. They chose test subjects that they knew wouldn't have to deal with.
And this
later.
was a study that was done by Petrochem.
Yeah.
By Zygoptera.
By Cygoptera, who works with
Who works
Petrochem,
with-
right?
No, they work with Biotechnica.
So how does Petrochem fit into all this?
I don't know.
Why do they not want this to come out? Why are they covering this up? If really this gets out, Biotechnica and Zygoptera have more to lose. They're more implicated with these tragedies or whatever the case of these people than Petrochem. All right, well, let's ruminate on that, and we'll.
Maybe Petrochem doesn't want it covered up. Maybe that's what Shane Deacon wants us to believe, so that we can.
We
get
saw
them out of
them
the
try
picture.
and close the case like super quickly. Like what else would they have done that for? We have a hunch that they planted evidence, that they got the holidays to manufacture that evidence, and they're being very shady about it. Why do they need a fall guy? if they're not connected to this somehow.
I don't know.
We will follow that lead and see if we can connect them somehow. I guess. You want to go back above board?
Sure.
Let's do that.
Okay. So, November Higgins and Clur's Blurs are there with Chip, and they're like, I guess, where are we going and what's the plan?
We are going to
Do you remember,
the
yeah.
location that Shane Deacon gave us. I
Do you remember where that was in the archaeology?
It was in fact, they faxed it to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have it in your
Yeah. Files.
your briefcase computer.
Yeah, I pull it out and I say this location. It's somewhere in the scrub zone. And it's basically I say this to everybody, I guess. It's time to like come out with this aspect of it. Our employer, Zygoptra, have told us that they can are monitoring a virtual city that they are using to test subjects and not subjects, test scenarios with what they're trying to achieve, which apparently to them is bettering this island of Avalon with like all kinds of. It was a bunch of stuff. Anyways, the junk data that comes from that program, running that program, ends up having a meaning, and the meaning points to these locations, and at those locations, the Dollmaker strikes. Basically, that's been the pattern, and this is one of those locations that got spit out from this program.
November Higgins is like, what I really don't understand here is the motive behind these crimes. Like,
Yeah.
what are they trying to accomplish by? I mean, what we saw there, people frozen in a position from 3 years ago, trying to recreate a photo. Why would anyone do that?
Well,
The question we have to ask is, were they trying to tell us something? What if they're not the criminals? What if they're a victim? What
the
if
frozen people?
No, the person posing these people.
Oh. I don't know if anyone's posing these people. I think these people are coming here on their own.
But they were posed. Do you remember how they were like posed in that
Yeah.
But
Remember
area?
what we just heard about the test subjects of that sleep study and how they try
I do.
to
I kind of forgot about that crime site that we saw, crime scene that we saw, where they were all like posed with makeup and making it seem like they are, like why would someone go put on weird makeup they never wear and then stand as if they're in an art
because it
like
might be
showcase.
a side effect of the sleep study playing out.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty far fetched to me, but
What is this sleep study that you're talking about?
Well, this is how Dr. Fairlem was implicated, or how he was involved in this. We got a tip from our employer from Alloy that Dr. Fairlem was a part of the sleep study that was being done by Biotechnica.
He was the head researcher.
Yeah, he was the head researcher. And this sleep study involved hooking people up, unknowing test subjects up to this data stream that was connected to the arcology, their data core.
What?
Yeah, and they were trying. I think the aim of the study was to try and disarm the like status of the arcology so that it what was it, tripping the alarm that happened during the disaster?
There's security systems that are still operational within the core of the arcology, and they're trying to disrupt those
by having people
interact with it.
Yeah.
The arcology AI is still functional?
Yeah, apparently.
Deep down in the core,
in the lowest levels,
what is still underwater.
Apparently
it's still
this was all in this study that we found in Dr. Fairlem's manila envelope in his desk.
I guess we hand her the manila, or do we hand it to her? We show it to her.
We just show it. Well, whatever.
Like you just hold it and don't let her take it? Or?
No, we let her read it.
You want to let her read it? All right.
Yeah.
We'll let her read it.
Why not?
We want that back though.
Huh. But, I mean, we went through the list of names, those victims, and Jerica Davis, none of these people were part of the NAVFAC prison study.
Yeah. I don't know. Why would they? But you were, Barb, weren't you?
I was, because I was in prison. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. So how are these people connected to this? Someone must be doing this. Someone must be connecting it. It's either that or the arcology. The core of the AI in the arcology is somehow reaching out to new people to try and communicate.
Spreading. Has a weird consciousness or something.
Well, I guess we have to be prepared for a lot. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, the last crime scene was trapped.
Yeah.
So we have to be doubly careful this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Extra super
Clursblurs
careful.
looks very excited at the prospect
Of course she does.
of danger. And, okay. You guys are pulling into a kind of an area inside the arcology where you could easily get to your location, which you find out is an apartment complex inside the ruined arcology,
Right.
above water, obviously. Yeah, and you can see that the fog is reacting to the nanomachine enzymes because it's the kind of the liquid that sets it off. So you can, like, the arcology almost seems kind of alive. Like, the windows are bleeding purple. You can see the
That's
kind
the
of...
reason for the fog.
Yeah, it's kind of
Creepy.
reacting with the enzyme in strange ways, and some parts of it are kind of bubbling up or hardening into that kind of foam, and other times it's kind of just, but not in the same way that it would happen if it was directly. It's just the moisture in the air is kind of conferring on this.
We got to be careful because we don't want to get trapped in
really
this stuff.
Unstable.
And it's it's pretty rough out there. It looks like. Okay.
So we should probably move in teams where we can see each other, but with enough space between each other that we can help each other if we get trapped.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Partner up with November.
yeah.
Barboa, you partner up with Chip. And
What
Claire's
about
Blurs, you
Claire's?
can be alone. You're
no.
pretty.
Really? You're just
She
gonna
wants
send Claire's
danger.
out alone on her own.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really need a team of 3, right? Or do you think we should?
Yeah, I think I was joking. Claire's Blurs, go with Chip and Barbara.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
Does that work for everybody?
Yeah.
So you guys are preparing decon and pulling in to the ruined arcology. It's also, you guys have been up for a long time and are
we haven't.
incredibly tired.
Yeah.
I need you both to roll on endurance here.
5.
Four.
Okay. You pull through.
Sufficiently tired though.
Yeah, it's taxing. Now, the other question is when you are preparing for decon, as in last time, you can travel light or you can have extra armor.
I'm gonna go light this time.
Okay.
Switch it up, you know. Also,
I might go light.
Okay.
You guys are both going light?
Yeah, I guess so.
The sort of heavier version is more tiring.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm going
why.
light. Yeah. I also just feel like I need to be quick on my feet this time around.
Okay, so everybody lands. Clurs Blurs and Chip and Barb are one team, and you and November are together. Are you taking anything else with you?
We have our weapons.
Yeah, our weapons.
Our weapons,
Yeah.
your weapons.
That's it, I think. Yeah.
I can't think of anything.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a rope. Do we have a rope?
Okay, you take a rope.
I'm gonna take a rope.
And
Do
some
we?
carabiners.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
some carabiners.
do we have like a flash thing, like a flash
flashlight?
gun? No, flash gun.
Oh, flare.
Flare.
A flare gun. Yeah. You have a flare gun. You do
Okay,
have
we'll
flare
take
gun.
a
I
flare
am
gun.
nautical.
Yeah. There would be one on any boat, but
I wanna
there's
take
multiple
that.
here.
So
Just
we
in case.
Take
You
a
also
flare
have
gun.
your glitter bangs.
Oh yeah, glitter
That's right.
bangs.
We're fully loaded, man. Ooh, flashlight?
Do we have?
Take a
Walkie-
There's
flashlight
flashlights
Walkie-talkies?
on the actual suits.
on the suits. Okay, cool.
Do we have walkie talkies
There's inside the suits
inside
again.
the suit? Okay,
You
cool.
can speak through your enclosed helmet.
Fantastic. I think we're good to go then.
Okay. So just everyone roll athletics as you attempt to maneuver through the gunky ground.
9.
No problem there.
Or again.
Oh, okay. Clurs Blurs kind of slips and falls immediately.
I thought you were prepared
Clurs.
for this, Clurs.
I go and I help. Oh, you would have to help her.
I help her up.
Yeah. What is how much distance are you guys leaving between the two teams, and which team is going first?
I pictured me and November going first. And we'd probably leave about I don't know, 10 feet or so.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 to 12 feet, somewhere around there. Enough that we can see each other clearly, but,
Well, the visibility is down, but you can still see each other.
yeah.
Yeah. It wouldn't take much further to just kind of disappear into this purple fog. At the
Yeah.
moment.
Okay.
Okay. And you have, I guess we'll do it so that you have kind of the alien thing where you can look at a thing to see how close you are to your location.
Right.
You have a HUD thing. So
Yeah.
Okay.
you're able to, you don't have to pull out a compass
No.
and map. It's a product of your of the future times.
Of the future times,
Yeah.
that's right. Picked it up from Junk Scumper.
Chunk scoop.
What's that name again?
I got it written down. It's over here somewhere. It's Chunk Scumper.
It's not junk.
Yeah, Chunk. Do not call him Skunk.
No.
He hates that.
He hates that.
Okay. You guys move through the area, and I need both of you to roll awareness.
Shit.
3.
3.
I'm gonna put some luck on it. I'm gonna
Yeah?
put 2 points of luck.
2 points of luck.
Didn't need it. Got a 9.
Okay. DP, you swear that in the kind of swirls of the purple fog, kind of up on the rooftops of the buildings, or sort of the shorter two-story buildings that you move through, that you can see the outline of someone moving.
Okay. I go to November and I say, "Do you see that up there on those buildings?"
No.
I swear I saw somebody moving.
Okay.
Everybody, and I say this through the walkie-talkie. I guess I'm just everybody, keep your eyes out. We're being watched.
Okay.
Okay. November pulls out her weapon.
Yeah.
She's gonna go on point, weapons drawn.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw my weapon too.
I
Then.
got my hand on the alien device.
Okay. You move. It's a short move to the actual apartment complex. It's one of the larger buildings in the area, and you move into the front, into the sort of lobby area.
Mm-hmm.
And there is, like the typical thing where you can see everyone's mailbox, and there's buzzers that are long kind of destroyed and covered in sort of like that purple film. But you can kind of piece together that it's up a couple floors, and you may even be able to wipe off the area to see the nameplate underneath.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
As you do, the name of the owners of the apartment becomes apparent, and it's D and C Maddox.
Maddox.
Callista Maddox. And someone else. Who's D?
Her sister?
Right, she did have a sister.
She had a sister. What was her name?
Shit, what was her name?
Her name was Dana Hillman, formerly
right. Hellman.
Dana Maddox.
Dr. Hellman, yeah.
Okay.
So I was going to say her name's Doctor. It's like, no. That's her title. What was her actual name?
Okay, I wanted that to kind of be the stinger to end the episode, but we went on a little bit longer. Maybe you can cut that one.
I'll cut it down. I'll cut out the part where he's like, yeah, I was going to say.
Doctor.
All right. So we have a few quick announcements. First thing is that in the next episode, episode 11, will be the last episode before we take a mid-season break. And we'll pick up with the rest of the book and finish off the saga of book 2 in about a month after that episode. In the meantime, we'll be putting up episodes of something new and weird and different, where I'm going to be running a Teenagers from Outer Space campaign. That's right, me GMing. It's going to be weird, crazy, and probably a disaster, or just hilarious, or a hilarious disaster. Could be either one.
I'm super excited to get to play a character, so I'm really into it. I need a little break, and this is perfect.
We've been scoping out this game for a while, and we thought it'd be fun to have some random different kind of short campaigns every once in a while to kind of mix things up.
And also just have a little bit of, give me some time to work out the next part of the book or whatever.
Yeah.
So I hope you look forward to that, and I hope you enjoy that. The other announcement is that we are doing a live stream on March 18th, where we are celebrating hitting our goal of $150 on Patreon. So thank you to all of our patrons for that. It will be available for everybody to come over, watch us. Lindsay's going to do some drawing. We're going to be answering questions about the podcast, talking about kind of some behind the scenes stuff maybe, and also playing some games. It's going to be a fun time, so come on over and chat with us, and
hopefully you won't be too hungover
from St. Patrick's Day.
After St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Or come with a hangover. We're fine with that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll hopefully see you there. All right. So thanks again, everyone, for listening. This has been a really exciting book too for us, not just because the story has been really cool, and we feel like we're getting a little bit better at this role-playing thing maybe, but also because every one of you and your excitement is infectious. Every time you leave a review, every time you comment to us about it on Twitter, even if we don't have time to get back or anything, we always read every single one of those, and we really enjoy everyone's enthusiasm and everyone's comments and compliments and all the nice things that you say. So that's great.
And speaking of which, Clur's Blurs is obviously a big fan of the show. Clur's Blurs, we named some of the NPCs after fans of the show. November Higgins is named after Dennis Higgins. And Max Fairlam, R.I.P., named after Max Fairlam, still alive, but, sorry you had to be a character that died, but they can't all
went
make
out
it.
in a blaze of glory.
It was cool. And Aaron, codename Aaron, named after someone who gave us a 5-star review on one of the podcatchers that I saw. So I'm trying to do more of the get people from Twitter, but also anyone leaving us a good review.
Yeah,
we love seeing those, especially.
Those reviews really help. They also help. They not only help us to keep motivated, but it also helps the podcast
Grow.
algorithm or whatever the hell that does. But I hear it's the thing that helps. So
we actually heard that we were recommended to someone recently. So that is the first time that anything's recommended us to anyone. So we appreciate that and all the great work that you guys are doing to get the word out about the show. It really means the world to us. We never thought anyone would care about this when we started it.
No.
Thanks once again to our Telsorian Games, the maker of Cyberpunk 2020, for all the help that they've done to get this podcast out to the peoples, and they've been really supportive and allow us to play this game, which is really cool. That will do it for us this week.
See you guys soon.
See ya.